Each step on our path is an opportunity, a chance to move forward, to become the best version of ourselves. As we look back on the closing days of 2023, we are not just reflecting on the past, but also looking ahead to the future, envisioning the days to come with hope and determination. Imagine a peaceful evening, the warm glow of candlelight illuminating your thoughts, and in that moment, you ask yourself, what can I do to be the best version of myself tomorrow? This is the time to set goals, to make plans, but also to establish good habits, habits that will serve as the foundation for growth and success. Here are 10 Stoic-inspired habits, habits that empower and motivate, habits that will turn dreams into reality and propel you to new heights. Remember, life isn't just about grand aspirations, but about the actions, the concrete steps we take each day. Turn ideas into action, and let each day be a new opportunity to become stronger, more confident, and more successful. 1. Start small. George Washington, renowned as one of America's most significant leaders, once said, "Many mickles make a muckle," a humble Scottish proverb, yet it holds a profound understanding of how greatness is built. Similar to the philosophy of Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, Washington recognized that change and greatness do not come from giant leaps, but from small actions, from tiny pieces. Imagine each small seed planted in the garden of life. Each seed carries within it the potential of a mighty tree, a beautiful flower, or a lush green garden. That's why we need to focus on sowing seeds, not just expecting grand results from the start. Specifically, instead of setting overly ambitious and difficult to achieve goals, we can focus our attention on smaller, more concrete, and practical goals. For instance, instead of committing to writing a dense book every week, lower the bar and commit to writing 1 page a day. Each small page written is a small step in completing a large work. James Clear, in his book on atomic habits, perfectly reflects the nature of small habits. These small daily actions, however small, are often the foundation for great change and great success. Therefore, we need to focus on building small habits. From those small daily tasks that change and development begin to flourish. Meanwhile, be wary of the grand promises we often make to ourselves. Instead of getting caught up in lofty dreams, focus on concrete and achievable steps in the present. Every small victory, every tiny step forward contributes to our change and development, creating significant transformations in our lives. Remember, even the mightiest river begins with a single drop. So, as we transition into the new year, embrace the power of small beginnings. Every act of kindness, no matter how small, has its own meaning and value, and will contribute to our journey on the path of change and success. 2. Don't let worry control you. Each of us faces a storm, but this storm isn't a whirlwind in the sky, it's anxiety, a silent shadow that follows us, drawing us into ruminations about what might happen, about potential possibilities. Marcus Aurelius, the wise emperor, witnessed the ravages of anxiety, and in his reflections he wrote, "Today I escaped anxiety, or no, I discarded it because it was within me, in my own perceptions, not outside." How can we escape the labyrinth of anxiety? First, recognize that anxiety is not an external entity, but a product of our thoughts. It's like a thick fog that obscures our vision, turning molehills into mountains. It's crucial to clear away some of that fog so we can see the world with a clearer perspective. In truth, anxiety isn't our natural state, but the result of a mind overthinking negative possibilities. Ask yourself honestly, are your worries stemming from actual problems at hand, or are they anxieties about what hasn't even happened yet? Through mindfulness, we'll realize that anxiety often doesn't solve problems. Instead, it paralyzes us, like sitting on an invisible rocking chair without moving an inch. As we step into the new year, let's commit to freeing ourselves from the shackles of anxiety. Let's approach life with a clear mind and a steadfast heart. Aurelius reminds us that we have power over our mind, not over external events. When we realize this, we will discover the true strength that lies within us. Remember, there's only one storm we need to face, and it's the one within ourselves. 3. Develop positive habits. Imagine your day as a blank canvas with no plans pre-drawn on it. It's just an empty space waiting to be filled randomly. However, with one habit, that day becomes a masterpiece. Even in ancient times, Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, recognized that life should not be left to unplanned chaos. He emphasized that an organized day is a day well used. But how can you create this habit? It's not about copying someone else's schedule, but about crafting one that suits you. It's crucial to identify the time of day when you work most effectively. Are you a morning person like me who thrives in the quiet hours of dawn, or someone whose energy peaks as the day unfolds? Tailor your routine to this natural rhythm. Dedicate the golden hours of your day to your most important tasks, the ones that demand your utmost attention and creativity. For me, this is about being proactive in the morning, not losing control to the day's challenges. I start with activities that set a positive tone for the entire day, from a solitary walk for reflection to tackling a creative project before the world wakes up. Remember, a routine isn't just about work, it's about balance. Incorporate habits that nurture your mind, body, and soul. This could include reading, exercise, or spending quality time with loved ones. And most importantly, embrace consistency in your routine. I start with activities that set a positive tone for the entire day, from a solitary walk for reflection to tackling a creative project before the world wakes up. Remember, a routine isn't just about work, it's about balance. Incorporate habits that nurture your mind, body, and soul. This could include reading, exercise, or spending quality time with loved ones. And most importantly, embrace consistency in your routine. 4. Command yourself to stop when necessary. Life isn't solely about grand battles or epic conquest. There's an impactful story that echoes through time, not a victory on a battlefield, but of a personal triumph. Dwight D. Eisenhower, a man whose decisions shaped history, faced a formidable foe, his smoking habit. But his words weren't about resignation, they were a call to decisive action. Quit or face disaster. Eisenhower gave himself the answer, quitting cold turkey after 40 years. This exemplifies a profound principle. No man is free who cannot command himself. As Epictetus would say, this story isn't just about overcoming a smoking habit, but about conquering any vice that controls you. We all face unhealthy habits, procrastination, or negative thought patterns. The key to victory lies in commanding yourself to stop. It's about asserting your control rather than letting bad habits control you. Seneca, another Stoic sage, observed that we are all slaves to something, but the beauty of Stoicism lies in recognizing that we hold the key to our own shackles. So how can you apply this to your life? Identify and recognize the things that are holding you back and make the firm decision to put an end to them. This isn't about gradual change, but a decisive and deliberate action. When you command yourself to stop, you're not just breaking a habit, you're reclaiming your freedom. And as you step into 2024, carry this powerful message with you. You are the commander of your destiny, and the first order is to master yourself. 5. Free up your precious resources. Time, the most precious resource we have, is often squandered on trivial pursuits that we blame on a lack of time. But staring at the screen, time reveals the truth isn't about having more time. It's about using time wisely. Stoicism has taught us to focus on the essentials. A renowned philosopher known for his practical wisdom said, "If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid with regard to external things." The strategy here is a twofold: awareness and action. First, become acutely aware of where your time goes by tracking your activities for a day or a week. You might be surprised at the amount of time dedicated to pursuits that add little value to your life. This awareness is the first step towards change. Initiate decisive action by cutting down on these distractions. Set limits on your app usage, reduce dedicated time for news consumption, and avoid aimless internet browsing. This isn't about disconnecting from the world, but about choosing not to drown in it. As you reclaim your time, you'll find you have more of it for what truly matters: pursuing goals, nurturing relationships, and personal growth. This habit isn't just about time management. It's about life management. It's about ensuring that the precious hours of your day are dedicated to things that genuinely contribute to your well-being and growth. As we move into 2024, let's remind ourselves of Epictetus's words and focus our energy and time on what truly matters. Remember, every minute spent on something meaningless is a minute lost from something meaningful. 6. Challenge yourself with difficult tasks. On the banks of each dawn, Seneca, a Stoic heavyweight, didn't just decide. He declared that he would plunge into the icy waters of the Tiber River. This wasn't about a swim, but a bold statement of self-mastery. "I am responsible for this action," he said, "not of the water's chill, but of the fire within, the fire of self-affirmation and resilience." This is a vivid reminder that sometimes the most courageous act can come from the most uncomfortable actions. How do we bring this lesson into our lives? It begins by stepping outside your comfort zone, choosing those challenges, those things that make you uneasy. It could be anything: waking up an hour earlier, taking a cold shower, speaking up in a meeting, or even learning a new skill. The task itself isn't as important as pushing your boundaries. It's in these moments of discomfort that we grow the most, that we discover our true capabilities. The essence of the exercise isn't about hardship, but about asserting will over instinct. It's a testament to your inner strength, a demonstration that you rise above your fear and hesitation as you confront challenges head on. Remember Seneca's underlying message: "I control my actions, my reactions, my mind." Let 2024 be the year you embrace challenges, where you prove to yourself that you can do hard things in the face of adversity. We don't just survive, we thrive. 7. Make friends with positive people. In our world, the company we choose to keep often brings more than we realize. It's like walking through a forest. Each path we choose determines where we'll end up. This discovery isn't new. The Stoics understood the power of connection through their letters, which demonstrated the value of surrounding yourself with those who inspire growth and wisdom. They wrote about associating with those who will make you a better person. This isn't just about choosing friends, but about choosing the people who influence your character and life. So, how do you apply this in today's world? Start by taking a close look at your network. See who you spend the most time with and whether they embody qualities you admire and aspire to. It's not about finding perfect people, but those who challenge you, support your growth, and share your values. It's like planting yourself in fertile soil where the environment is conducive to growth. Remember, if you live with lame people, you will also learn to limp. It's not just about avoiding negative influences, but about actively seeking out positive ones. Create your own Stoic circle, be it a book club, a discussion group, or just a group of friends committed to personal growth. Engage in activities that enrich your mind and soul. Discuss ideas, debate philosophy, and challenge each other. Seneca said that we learn when we teach, by surrounding ourselves with those who push you to be better. By doing so, you'll not only seize the opportunity, but also rise above it. Let 2024 be the year you cultivate your garden of influence, ensuring that everyone in it adds value to your life's journey. 8. Don't be afraid of change. The awareness of impermanence can be visualized as standing before the mighty waves of the ocean. On the shore, you may feel safe and at peace, but when you step into the sea, you face the power of the waves, which can knock you over. But if you know how to adapt, you can ride those waves and move forward. In the profound reflections of Marcus Aurelius, he understood the unchanging nature of life's rhythm. He recognized that whether we like it or not, change is a constant and its flow is relentless. Accepting change is not merely acknowledging that things will change. It's about embracing change with an open mind and a willingness to learn, adapt, and grow from it. Change is not just an abrupt event, but an opportunity for discovery and opening new doors in life. This year, challenge yourself by pushing boundaries and experimenting with new experiences. Seek to cultivate a growth mindset and adaptability to navigate any changes that life throws your way. Don't be afraid to face uncertainty, for it is there that you can find your greatest strength and potential. Remember that every new challenge is an opportunity for growth and maturity, and in the colorful journey of life, always hold on to the belief in your own abilities and the power of your will. 9. Avoid unnecessary things. In a world bustling with choices and a life overflowing with distractions, the art of saying no becomes not just an extraordinary quality, but a wise strategy for mastering an entire empire. Marcus Aurelius, a revered leader, recognized that the power of discernment not only frees up time, but also enhances the ability to focus on what truly matters in life. To apply this principle to your life, start by evaluating your commitments. Ask yourself if they truly reflect your values and goals. Don't get caught up in the whirlwind of busyness without meaning. Instead, cultivate the art of saying no to unnecessary distractions and establish boundaries so you can focus on what truly matters. Every time you say no to something unimportant, you're creating an opportunity to focus more on what truly matters in life. It's not just about decluttering, but about committing to excellence in your goals and values. As you step into the new year, Reserve your yes for what excites and deserves it, and ask yourself with each opportunity, is this truly essential? Make 2024 the year you hone your discernment and eliminate the non-essentials, shaping a life of genuine satisfaction and meaning. 10. Return to normal mood. Embracing our humanity isn't just about accepting our imperfections and mistakes, it's a profound and meaningful journey. Marcus Aurelius, who faced the complexities of life and the challenges of ruling an empire, understood that stumbling and making mistakes are a natural part of personal growth, not a sign of failure. In fact, accepting and learning from mistakes and failures is the way to open the door to true progress and development. When you struggle to maintain your diet, miss a workout, or falter on your resolutions, remember, it's just part of the journey. The most important thing is how you respond to those setbacks. Honor yourself by gently guiding yourself back on track and learning from your mistakes. Each time you overcome a challenge, you are strengthening your resilience and determination. Remember that life isn't always perfect, but we can always strive for progress and growth. The most important thing is what we learn from setbacks and how we adjust our actions moving forward. As we continue our journey in 2024, let's carry the spirit of resilience and forgiveness. Choose each day to take one positive action towards our goals. Share your stories and experiences to inspire others. Thank you for joining me on this journey and choosing to make each day a new step forward in your life. Continue to cultivate knowledge and inspiration from various sources, and don't forget to hit that notification bell and subscribe to stay empowered and connected on this journey of self-growth.